How's it going, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, aka the Lonely Hermit, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming at you with a shiny Generation 4 tier list today. But before we get into that, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to leave a like on the video. I also have a Twitter and Instagram both at HermitLonely_. I also stream over on Twitch at LonelyHermit__. So be sure to check all that stuff out in the description and drop follows while you are there. I also have a platinum randomized nuzlocke. I am part of a diamond and pro 3 versus, and I've been doing these tier lists, so I have a ton of content flowing for you guys, so be sure to check all that good stuff out. But let's get right into this. No messing around. Different background. If you guys only watch a tier list, then you'll know then this is new to you. But if you watch the last couple episodes of the randomized nuzlocke, I've already recorded videos here, so I'm not going to go too in depth on it. But regardless, we have Gen 4 here. They changed the layout of tier maker again, weirdly enough, but I kind of like this one the best, but that's just me. Whatever. There's some very good shinies in here. I think this is probably one of the better generations of kind of when they kind of started. This is when they kind of started getting away from the muted shinies. The computer generated started getting away from the muted shinies most of the time. But we'll get to those ones. But let's get started here. I'm kind of gonna get through these a little bit quicker than normal. We're kind of just gonna flow through it. I don't want to kill it in like less than 10 minutes, but we're gonna go at a bit of a faster pace. But if I keep explaining it, it's just gonna keep going on and on. It's gonna be a really long video, so let's get into it. S is an amazing shiny, A is a great shiny, B is a good shiny, C is an average shiny, D is a very meh slash shiny slash it doesn't really change. All right, so let's get into it. We have Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterra. I actually like all three of these shinies. I prefer them to the original, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually throw them all in A. I think they're all better than the original. I like the yellow, I like the blue. I feel like Torterra's maybe could have been a little more blue, kind of the same as Grottle. Torterra's shell, I guess, could have been a little more blue. Then like kind of the same as Grottle's, but I think they could have done a little bit better there, but I still think it looked better than the original in my opinion. Chimchar, Monferno, Infinite, kind of in the same boat as Torterra up here. Very simple changes, but I like it. I like the magenta, I guess would be the best way to describe it, the magenta, because they're normally kind of orange, like brown, kind of that weird coloration. But they changed it to this nice like magenta almost, and I think it looks really nice to me. Obviously I love Infinite, so I'm a little biased, but it looks really nice to me. Subtle change, but a nice change nonetheless. Now we get to Piplup, Prinplup, Empoleon. I think it works on Empoleon the most, this sort of weird green coloration that it has. Let me double check. Shiny, let me double check its 3D. Why is it, what's going on here? It's weird, my thing was like messing up. Empoleon. It's kind of like a weird green-ish color to it, and I personally think it's a very average shiny. I don't think it's bad. It's kind of one of those simple ones where you just throw a different tint on it. I just don't think it works as much as the other starters. I'd say it's pretty average. I don't think it's bad, I think it's pretty average though. Starly, Staravia, Staraptor. I think Staraptor has the best one. Simple little change. I think it's good. I don't think it's anything to cry home about, but these two, I'm not crazy about it. They kind of just tried putting a brown color on it, and it's not really that great. I think the only redeeming factor for Staraptor is that the red changes to blue. That's really it. Bidoof and Bibarel, not very good shinies. Don't really change at all. Kricketot and Kricketune, I'd say they're pretty average. I do think they look a bit better than the original. I like this sort of yellow orange on them. That looks nice. I think they're average. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're very good either. Oh, Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. Yes, please. That's S for me. I love these guys. I'm gonna throw. We actually don't have to. You guys should be able to see the whole tier list. I'm gonna throw Luxio and Shinx low A. The yellow is just really good for them. It's electro types normally have yellow, but this is kind of like a gold yellow almost. It's kind of a more leaning more towards gold. I think it looks really nice. It's kind of a darker yellow, one of the darker yellows. So I think it looks nice there. Badoo and Roserade. I think Badoo's pretty good. I like the purple, but Roserade's an S. I love Roserade and Rosea. Their shinies are fantastic. I love the roses, the like lavender and the black. Beautiful choices, and just a really good looking shiny. Cranidos and Rampardos are shinies that I don't remember off the top of my head. I like the red. I like the red on them. I'll say they're good. I think they're good. I probably put them above. I think Staraptor will be top B. These two would be like below that though. Still pretty high B to be honest. I think Empoleon, Prinplup, and Piplup, by the way, are like top C. And over here, I think Infinite. You know, Shieldon and Bastion. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the Burmy and Wormadam. We'll get to that in a second. I think they're good. Low B. I do think they look nicer with the blue and the sort of almost like yellow green, so I think I'm gonna put them there. I think all of these are about to go in all the way at the bottom. I mean, all the way at the bottom. They don't even look like they change at all. Do they? How do they change? I need to see it. How? They literally don't change. What's the difference? They're a little blue. No, the black's a little blue. No. Trash shinies. That is horrible. Even if they did like a color swap or something, that is horrible. Horrible shinies. Horrible shinies. Except for Mothim. Mothim shiny can go an S. Why couldn't they do that with all of them? But I don't know. But Mothim shiny is fantastic. The rest of them. Combi Vespiquen. I think Vespiquen's really nice. I'm gonna throw that a high A. Combi's is C because of how much of a pain it is to get. But I guess that would kind of go with Vespiquen. But I think the red looks really nice on Vespiquen. I think it looks really nice. Nice glow up. I think I would definitely prefer shiny Vespiquen to the original. Pachirisu, simple change, pink. It's cute. I like it. Feeds into the Pikachu clone, the cuteness usually of the Pikachu clones. Looks nice. I like it. B though. I'll put it in good. I think it's good. Weasel and Floatzel. I actually really like their shinies. I actually really like Weasel Floatzel. I like how it gets like Floatzel gets like the silver floaty thing, neck thing. I don't even know what to call it. Neck file? I don't know. I think it looks really nice. Not to mention it gets like gold skin. It looks really nice. I think it works better on Floatzel. Not that it's bad on Weasel. I think it just looks more vibrant and it pops more on Floatzel. But Weasel's is still pretty good. Cherubi and Cherubi and Cherum. Oh man. Nah, not a fan. Not a fan. I take it back. There are a lot of muted shinies. That's not very good. It is not very good at all. Not a big fan. Shellos and Gastrodon. You know, shiny West Sea. I'm pretty sure pink is West Sea Gastrodon. Is actually really nice. This. You hear the cats fighting? I don't know if you hear the cats fighting. They're fighting right now. I think Gastrodon has like it's like a peach. It goes from pink to like peach kind of. It looks a lot better in 3D, but you can still kind of see it with the sprite here. I still think it looks really nice. Gastrodon's like army green is decent. I think these two, I think the Shellosses don't really stand out as much as the Gastrodon shinies. I think Gastrodon EC is kind of the army green is. I'm not a big fan of the army green as much as I am as the peach. I think the peach looks really nice on Gastrodon. Ambipom. For happy, I'll throw it in A. I think I'd probably throw it in A regardless. I do like it's kind of got the same coloration as Infernape, and I like it. I like it better than the purple, to be honest with you. I think it looks a lot better. It makes it stand out a little bit more. And I think it looks nice. I think it looks really nice. Oh yeah, Driftbloom, easy S. I like how Moth and Driftbloom have the same colors. Easy S. That is a massive glow up. That's a huge glow up. Fantastic shinies. That blue, it's really nice. Really nice shinies. Really nice. Banerian Lopunny, kind of like Pachirisu. The pink looks really nice. I actually do have a shiny Lopunny. It's nice. It's nice. I like the pink, the fluffiness. It's cool. Miss Magius. Do I like that green and yellow? Actually, I do. I do like this green and yellow. You know, it's very like toxic and nauseous, kind of like a witch would do. I said nauseous. It's like toxic, a toxic vibe. Like a witch is gonna like put a hex on you. I like it. I like it, especially with the aesthetic that they have for Mischievous. Honchkrow, I think that's a B. That's a nice pink, a nice magenta, almost kind of. I think that's more magenta than the other ones. Way more magenta. It's nice. I like it. Glameow Perugly, pretty standard, slight like tint changes, nothing too crazy. Chingling, awful, hate it. Not good at all. Skuntank and Stunky, I'd say they're pretty good. I'd say they're pretty good there. I don't think they're horrible. I do think they're good though. I do think they're good. Bronzong and Bronzor, green, typical green shinies. I think they're good though. I think it works on them. I think it works on them. The green and yellow, the green and red, also on Bronzong. I think it looks really nice on them. I think it works. I just think it works with them. I think it works. You know, there's a lot of shinies out there that the green doesn't really work with. But the green I think works with them. Bonsly, I like the red. I think it's a pretty average shiny. Simple change, green to red. Almost dropped my water. And then the brown on his body is kind of muted, like autumn colors, of course. They usually do that with, you know, plant-based Pokemon. I don't want to say it's not a grass type, but it's like, you know, it's kind of based around a tree. You know, it's supposed to be like berries and stuff. So there's that. Mime Junior's average, simple change, but it looks decent. Apini, trash. Chatot shiny is actually very good. I actually really like Chatot shiny. It goes from the blue, green, and was it blue, green, and yellow to yellow, red, and like a darker blue. And I think it works. I think it really works in Chatot, and it looks really nice. I don't really like Chatot as a Pokemon, but the shiny is really nice. Spiritomb as well. Spiritomb shiny is actually very good as well. They have some bangers in here, but they also have a lot of very meh shinies. But Spiritomb's not one of them. Spiritomb's a banging shiny. Here we go. One of the biggest shiny disappointments from this generation. Gible, Garchomp, and Gible, Gabite, Garchomp. Gible, I really wish they would have stuck with Gible's coloration. Because actually, I'll throw it low A. I really like this blue that it has on it. It's like kind of denim almost blue. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to describe this blue. With the yellow, I wish they would have just kept it. Like, just kept it. Just carry that color throughout. But the freaking, whatever the computer did, just did not like it. Should have, so frustrating because these two shinies are just not very good. And Gible's though is the best out of the three. Why Gible? I don't know, but Gible's, if it would have just carried throughout, it would have been a fantastic shiny line, but unfortunately it didn't. Munchlax, much like its older brethren, not good. Lucario and Riolu, I love the gold. I love the gold. I love Lucario, but the Lucario's like regular blue is nice, but the yellow, the gold looks really nice on Lucario, and I like it. I like it a lot. Hippopotas, not very good shiny. Hippowdon, how does, so the female gets like army green? Is that, am I right on saying that? Does the female gets like an army green? It does. The male doesn't change. Oh wait, the male gets the army green, the female gets the lighter shade? Either way, the army green one looks better. The army green one's like a B. This other one's a D. 100%. I think the armor green looks way nicer, just basically because it doesn't change. The one I put in D just does not change, so I don't really like it. Scroopy and Drapion, I like the red. I think in 3D it actually looks kind of worse. The 2D sprites look better for Scroopy for its shiny, but Scroopy and Drapion. But I'll still throw them in here. I think they do look nice. Program Toxicroak. I like them, but I think they're good. I don't think they're fantastic, and I'm gonna throw them high B. I think they're good. I don't think they're like out of this world good, but I think they're good. Nice middle ground shinies. They look nice. Carnivine has the sort of dead leaf, you know, typical grass type thing that we see with shinies. I see. I think it's pretty average. Like I said, you see it on a lot of grass types, so it's not anything too special. So I'll just go ahead and throw it in C. Finneon and Luminion, I actually like the tint on them. I think it does look nice. Yeah, effective, nice, simple change, but it's effective and it looks nice. Mantike, not a fan. It's okay. It's kind of like Mime Jr., the way they changed Mime Jr.'s colors. It's okay. It's very low C though. Snowrat and Abomasnow, pretty average. I don't think they're bad shinies, but it's just a simple change from the dark kind of forest green to the different kind of blue. I think it looks really nice, but I'd still say it's kind of average. I don't want to throw them low C. We'll throw them high C. We'll throw them low B actually, because I do like the blue. So we'll throw them low B. Weavile. Fantastic shiny. I love the pink, love the orange. I talked about it with Sneasel, and it carries over. Like what I said about Sneasel, same thing for Weavile. Looks really nice, and I love the very vibrant orange, the very vibrant pink. Looks really nice for Weavile. Magnezone, simple but effective. The nice little blue dot down the middle, but the black magnets, really nice. I like the way it looks. I love the whole Magneton line shiny, so it carries with Magnezone. I think it still looks really nice. Licky Licky is your kind of standard gold, yellow change. It's not bad. Pink to yellow is not the worst transition. It's good. And no, yeah, I'll leave it in C. I'll leave it in C. It's a pretty average shiny. Rhyperior, I actually like Rhyperior shiny. I think it looks pretty nice. I have it in Sword, so it's a little bit of a bias, but I think it does look nice. The yellow, the sort of lighter gray, I guess, for its skin. I think it looks nice. I think it does look nice. Tangrowth, your standard green shiny, carried from Kanto. Magmortar, I like to ride Magmortar. Magmortar is actually pretty good. I think Magmortar shiny is actually pretty good, so I'll go ahead and throw it in A. Shiny Electivire, it gets a little darker, and then it has the blue eyes and the blue tentacle and whatever you call it. And in 3D, it's really the blue. In 3D, it's the blue that really stands out. But in 2D sprites, as you can see, it gets like quite darker. I'm gonna throw it low B, because the 2D sprites, it looks better, I think, for the darkness. Like the yellow, it's much darker. In 3D, it's not as dark. At least from what I've seen, it's not as dark. But I'd still throw it in B. Togekiss, not a fan. You can't even tell the difference, to be honest with you. Yanmega, very good shiny. I put Yanma, I think, in S, and so I'm gonna throw Yanmega as well in there. They both have great shinies. I love the colors. Leafeon and Glaceon, you guys disappointed. Not good shinies, not at all. They could have even done the standard autumn thing on Leafeon. I guess the computer, whatever, you know what I mean. But no. Glaceon does get like a lighter body, but it's just not different enough for me. Gliscor, I think it's a pretty average. I think it's good. I think it's a good shiny. We'll throw it in B. I think it's a good shiny. Mamoswine, I can't say I'm a big fan of that green it's got on it. I'm really not. I'm not the biggest fan of that green. I'm not a big fan of that green on it. Don't really like it. I don't really like it. Porygon Z. Porygon Z. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I threw the other Porygons up here. I think Porygon Z. I love the pink. I love the blue. Looks really nice. Shiny Gallade. I can tell you Nosepass is gonna be here right now, by the way. Don't even need to talk about it. Gallade I actually really like. It's got the same colors. I love that the whole Ralts line, including Gallade, Gardevoir, Curly, Ralts, all have the same colors, and because it works. Like the colors look nice on them. The blue, the orange. I think it really works on all of them, and they're all very good shinies. Dusknoir, I feel like looks better in the 3D games. I want to say it looks better in the 3D games, to be honest with you. It's like it's just got really like a blue tint on it, but I think it works. I think it works to differentiate it enough. So I'll throw it in B. I think it's good. Frostlass, I could have sworn Frostlass's shiny was much better than what I'm seeing right now, because based off what I'm seeing right now, it's not good at all. There's no way that's okay. Well, actually, you know what? It changes from the orange, or like more the red, kind of red orange, to like a pinkish kind of magenta almost color, and I actually like that. It's a simple change, but we'll go ahead and throw it in B because it's a simple change, but it's a nice change. Rotom, they're all gonna get grouped together because they have the same exact shiny. I like Rotom shiny a lot, actually. I think it looks really nice. I have one in Sword, so we're gonna throw them all. Well, you guys get the idea, right? All the Rotom in here, they're all the same, so they're all the same shinies. But I like the dark red. I like the sort of weird beige, like aura, whatever it is around it. Looks really nice. Uxie, Mesper, and Azelf, I think they're good. I like the nice gold on them. Then they put like a gold tint on them, and I think it looks nice. I wouldn't put it higher than B, but I think it does look nice regardless. Dialga Palkia, I'm not crazy about shiny Palkia. I'm really not, because it doesn't change a whole lot, if at all. It just gets like a pink tint. And I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about Palkia shiny. Dialga though, Dialga's is good. Dialga's is a better tint than what they did with Palkia. I think Dialga's is a better tint than that. It's a nice one. It looks nice. Heatran just gets purple eyes. Not crazy about it. Shiny's trash in my opinion. Regigigas gets like it's purple instead of yellow, and the eyes change. I think it looks really nice. I prefer that Regigigas to the original by like a country mile. I think it looks way better. Giratina Easy S as an amazing shiny. I love the blue. Love the. It's not quite gold. It's kind of like this weird yellow and then like the silver. Beautiful, and it's kind of like a nice inverse from regular Giratina, and it looks really nice. Cresselia as well. I like the purple. I like the blue. I like how everything just kind of works with that shiny. It looks really nice. Very nighttime. Very like Lunala kind of. And I think it looks really nice. Manaphy and Fium, pretty garbage shinies. Darkrai's nice tint. I like it. Shaman as well. They're pretty average though. Simple changes, but I think they work a lot better on them than some of the other simple changes that they did with other Pokemon. Arceus is kind of your standard gold, but I love that it just goes all gold. Like they didn't try to change colors, they just went all gold. I like the way it looks. Looks really nice in my humble opinion. But yeah, that is our tier list right there. You guys are able to see it on screen. So I don't have to do this whole full screen stuff. Hopefully you're able to see the full thing. Oh no, you're not. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have checked. There you guys go. You know, let me adjust a little bit. Just a little bit. Just know, I mean, you guys shouldn't really care about what's at the bottom of D tier. You guys are only missing Glaceon and the whole Burmy and Wormadam line. But we'll go full screen, and I'll go ahead and throw it on screen right now. You guys should be seeing it. There's a lot of muted shinies. I did not realize. I made a mistake by saying that at the beginning of the episode. There's a lot of muted shinies. But you know, there's a lot of very good shinies as well in this gen. So it's kind of a nice balance. I think there's a lot better shinies that outweigh the bad ones. So overall, I would give this generation like probably like a 7 out of 10 for shinies, 7.5, because it has some very good ones, but also has some really bad ones. So I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10 for this one. But yeah, that is my Generation 4 shiny tier list. We'll be back next week with Generation 5, the biggest generation, which should be fun. If you guys enjoyed the video, any friend you're here, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Also, go check out the socials in the description. My Twitter and Instagram are both at @HermitLonely_. Be sure to I'll stream more on Twitch. ___. All that stuff is in the description. Down below. Be sure to check all that stuff out and drop follows while you are there. And be sure to share the socials with your friends, family, everybody you know. Let the people know Lonely Hermit's where it's at, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.